Hey there, Darkstar here. Gonna do this next leg in the LJ 35. It's Karachi to Goa today. Expected to be, let's see, somewhere around 750 nautical miles. And I'm very rusty with the Learjet. I did a few flights in it and then I haven't really done much since. So bear with me as we proceed to probably damage ourselves here. Oh, I guess we can't plug in external power from the external. I don't think we need it. We'll try and get the engine started here quick. Uh-oh. Okay, we might have some camera view issues. Come on, Flo. Okay, well, Flo's not going to help me here. I don't know where to click to close it from the inside. Close the bottom. Well, we're not ready to close it anyway, so we'll leave it open. I can always close it with the other thing. Alright, we're going fairly old school. I do have the 750 in here. Let's see. Right. Oh, okay. This one has the built into the regular EFB. Let's see. Shades up. Door. Cabin lights. We have the GTN 750 clacker trim, 12-hour clock, failures on. Let's do so 14 and 335-ish or something. Oops. And let's look at the brief. Okay, we can take up to 3,500 extra. Fuel is 3.3, call it 3.4. Okay, that seems to be loaded. What happens if we do load aircraft? Alright, let's see, our trim is 7.3. N1 is 93.1%. 122 and 133. Flaps up at 163. Runway distance 4663. That's with flaps 8. I don't know if there's a way to edit this or whatever. I think what I want to do is just top this guy up a bit. Okay, our numbers changed a little bit. Rotate at 134, flaps up at 167. Runway distance now 5,000 feet. No way. Alright, let's see. I don't think anything back here does anything. We've got trims, radios, yaw dampener. Pumps are already on, crossflow is closed. Let's see. These are on cutoff. We got lights. Alright, let's go ahead and go with nav lights on. Let's see, pitot heat, anti-ice stuff, avionics master, secondary stuff, autopilot on, inverters, starters, landing lights, fasten seatbelt lights. Tests, cabin pressurization, which I'm probably going to get wrong, and all the autopilot stuff, annunciator lights. Okay. let's go ahead and get buttoned up. We can just close that door here. Okay, so let's see if I can do this from memory. Let's go ahead and get see, we want to get our batteries on first. I didn't see like batteries. There they are. Battery 1, battery 2. Go ahead and get the beacon light on because we're just going to directly start the engines. Nav and beacon are on. Seatbelt lights. Avionics master. All right, now I believe the way this works is you get the starter on here. And we click this. Ground citation 750 Delta X-ray. We'd like to get our IFR clearance to Victor Oscar Golf Oscar. Information Charlie. I forgot about that.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, cleared to VOGO via the NIRL 1 Charlie departure, radar vectors NIRL then is filed, runway 25 left, initial climb flight level 040, departure on 125.50, squawk 7142.
I had it a second ago, where'd it go? Alright, generators are on. Nope. Now generators are on. Cleared to VOGO via the NIROL 1 Charlie departure, radar vectors, NIROL then is filed, runway 25 left, initial climb 040, departure on 125.5, squawk 7142, 0 Delta X-ray.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, read back correct.
Alright, 4,000. So we got just normal stuff, no worries.
Hey folks, welcome on our trip to Dabolim. I'm Emma, and I'll be looking after you today. Please take your seats and stow your hand luggage safely. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for flying with us.
Karachi ground, 750 Delta X-ray is ready to taxi with information, I'm sorry, ready for pushback with information Charlie. Okay, that's in nav. This is in GPS mode. Hopefully they get to us soon. Meanwhile, strobe is going to be here. Recognition lights, no. We don't need emergency bleed air. Those should be on. Somewhere around there, I think. Okay, pitot heat. All this will come on. I'll probably go ahead and do that. Pitot heat, we don't need any of this other. Yeah, I think we're good here. Except for that. We need to set our Karachi ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready for pushback with information, Charlie. Push and start approved, face north, 0 Delta X-ray. It's no GSX, but sort of gets us there. Now, interestingly, it said face north, but I'm going to call that good enough. All right, let's see. Request pushback. Let's see if parking brake works. It does.
Folks, welcome on our trip to Dabolim. Our estimated flight time is 1 hour and 50 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please ensure your seatbacks and tray tables are in the upright position. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate only after leaving the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. Please leave all personal belongings behind in case of evacuation, and follow all safety instructions from me immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform me right away. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, we want 7.3, it said. I don't think we want that much, but... Alright, we got our radios on, we got trim, we got a very high cabin temperature. Karachi ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready to taxi with information, Charlie.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, runway 25 left taxi via November Kilo Papa Echo Hotel.
25 left via November Kilo Papa Echo Hotel, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Okay. Parking brake off. Okay. Forgot to hit the steering button. Brakes work though. Why is steering not working? There it is. Okay, this should be Kilo. And hotel. Very hazy departure, but it should clear up pretty quick. Let's check the thrust reversers. Seem to be good.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact tower on 118.3. Safe flight.
Tower on 118.3. Have a good one. Citation 0 Delta X-ray.
Air Blue 110, request push and start clearance.
Air Blue 110, pushback approved. No conflicting traffic.
Clear push and start, Air Blue 110.
Okay, we're gonna hold short here for a moment and just sanity check everything. Okay, squawk is set. We got our initial altitude set. Uncage that. Let's just go ahead and do these as we go. Emergency battery is standby. Fuel computer is on. These are on. Batteries, generators. Stall warning. Landing lights would come on. No seatbelt. We got our cabin altitude dialed in and we're in auto. We got our temperature on auto and cold. Let's turn on the AC. That's what I was looking for a minute ago. Nav beacon, because we're probably dying in here. Like, yeah, 95 degrees. Okay, this is in op. Strobe on. That would be the last of those. These are pumps are on. Standby is off, I think. How it works. We've got fuel. trim. And one yaw dampener is on and ready to go. And the one last thing we need is flaps. Okay, I think we had set 8 flaps. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get our weather radar on, such as it is or isn't. Okay, and now let's put this on flight plan, I think, is my best option. Let's see, our runway heading should be like 25-ish, right?
Hookup 866, winds 240 at 16, cleared to land runway 25 left.
Karachi Tower, citation 750 Delta X-ray, holding short runway 25 left, ready for departure.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Karachi Tower, runway 25 left, winds 240 at 21, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 left, citation 0 Delta X-ray.
Approaching runway 25 left.
Okay, now we want to arm altitude selected here. Zoom out a bit. I'm not...
Runway 25 left remaining. 10,700 feet.
Okay, rotate. Gear up. Reduce power just a little bit here. Go and go flaps up. A lot of forward trim there. Going to departure, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Departure, citation 750 Delta X-ray is with you at 2,300, climbing 4,000.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Karachi departure, radar contact, climb flight level 410, turn left heading 135, direct NIRL when able. Then own navigation.
Climb flight level 410, turn left heading 135, direct NIROL when able, then on navigation, citation 750 Delta X-ray. Okay, what'd they clear us to? 410? Okay, we want 93%. So I'm trying to dial in about 93.1%, or I got 92.9 right now. That's okay. And then we just want to let it accelerate a bit here.
Departure, Air Blue 110 2000 for 4000.
Air Blue 110, Karachi Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain 12-1 2000.
Out of 2000 for 12-1 2000, Air Blue 110.
Dear guests, the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. I will begin cabin service shortly. Thank you for your patience and enjoy the flight.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go nav mode. I want vertical speed here.
Departure, Ethiopian 695 2000 for 4000.
Ethiopian 695, Karachi Control, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-1 1000.
Climbing 11-1 1000, Ethiopian 695.
Air Blue 110, contact Karachi Control on 133.2.
133.2 for Air Blue 110.
And you can set this to be a reminder.
Ethiopian 695, contact Karachi Control on 133.2.
133.2 for Ethiopian 695. Good day.
Okay, let's go ahead and get seatbelts off. These lights can come off. These lights all stay on.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Karachi Control on 133.2.
Karachi Control on 133.2, 0 Delta X-ray. Karachi Control, citation 750 Delta X-ray is with you at flight level 180, climbing 410.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Karachi Control identified. Good evening.
So you've got, they're not really speed bugs, but you can set little reminders here. So you can dial in whatever speeds you want, flap speeds, gear speed. You got one on this side, one on that side. There's some difference between if you hold this button or the big one. I don't remember which is which though.
Karachi Control, Sanadu 108, flight level 230.
Sanadu 108, Karachi Control, roger.
Uh-oh. I seem to have disconnected the autopilot in that process. So you can do some autopilot controls in here. Yeah, so we're holding 240 knots. There's some way to do it, but I don't remember exactly what it is. And I don't have all these buttons mapped anywhere, so doing this was very unreliable. Okay, let's check pressurization. Do you want these about 800? Altitude select is arm still. Our BERPO pole's coming down. Fuel. We did get flaps up, right? Yes, we did. Ouch. $35,000, $36,000. And I didn't set my barometric pressure when we left, but so it's already on standard. Oh, we should get our yaw dampener on. Okay, I'm gonna go autopilot off and pitch up a little bit. So we slow down and then autopilot back on. Speed hold. Oh, well, it already shut off. But get your throttles ready.
Dear guests, I'll be starting the snack and beverage service shortly. Today I have some delightful options for you, including our signature gourmet sandwiches and refreshing fruit juices. After the service, I'll be available for any additional requests. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, contact Mumbai radar on 135.75.
Mumbai radar at 135.75, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Mumbai radar, citation 750 Delta X-ray is with you at flight level 410.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Mumbai radar, identified. Good evening.
Okay, let's see if that's good enough. know, it's super cold in here. Oh, you know what you could do? You could set this one to the next heading. All right, let's play around with this for a minute. Utilities, fuel planning. Okay, a TORIV 3000, BERPO, UDULO. That's what we want to know. So we should be good on fuel. Keep an eye on our Mach speed. We seem to be okay. Okay, let's load our expected approach here. Which is ILS 26. No, that's not right. So fuel planning is kind of useful, VNAV is useful, this autopilot page is a little bit useful. Why is that? Weird. That's kind of handy. I changed it here. It will do VNAV as far as I know as well. This is not a good map. This map is not the same as this map either. Nearest airport's kind of handy. Terrain awareness, traffic awareness. I think we can view charts on here, but it's too small. One thing I like sometimes on here is to do this one. It's got a nice view of that.
Runway Radar Center, Saudi 848, flight level 380.
Saudi 848, Mumbai Radar Center, roger.
I feel like I didn't remember my selections here though.
Citation 0, Delta X-ray. Contact Ahmedabad radar on 132.5.
Ahmedabad radar on 132.5, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Ahmedabad radar, citation 750 Delta X-ray is with you at flight level 410.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Ahmedabad radar identified. Good evening.
One thing we might want to do. Huh. Okay. I think you're stuck in inches of mercury. I guess you can't change that. Yeah, doesn't change much. Unfortunately, that just tries to hide this. It doesn't hide the thing. I wish I would just toggle the EFB as well. We do have circuit breakers. We also have, you can click that and get noise canceling. Seems like a good amount of heat blur. Some of them overdo it. Need this landing perspective here. There is no facilities on this plane. Makes sense, older tech. You were just lucky to get anywhere that fast. That's your approach. Don't forget to do altitude select. It's not implied by your vertical modes.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Mumbai radar on 135.75.
Mumbai radar on 135.75. Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Mumbai radar, citation 750 Delta X-ray is with you at flight level 410.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Mumbai radar identified. Namaste.
All right, we finally got our cabin at 72 over here. If it gets too hot, they should have beads of sweat running down their vision. If it's too cold, everything should turn blue. Let's turn that off for a minute. With that one. That's weird. Why are we suddenly at max fuel? I don't understand. That's weird. Like, I didn't fill it up. I know what happened. Shoot. I wonder where we were. Well, let's figure out where we should be. We're coming up on KABSO. I think I accidentally hit a binding. That's like repair and refuel or something. Did not mean to. So at KABSO, we should have, let's say, something around there. Now, how close are we actually to it? We're pretty far, right? So we want to be closer to here, I think. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's go with 2000. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. We'll just have to go with that. Close enough. I think when I turned off and on, let's see. No. Shouldn't be doing anything here. But I might have accidentally hit one of these. Because I do Control Shift Alt Home to turn on and off chase plane. So I'm guessing something happened there. I'm glad I caught it though.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Expect the UDULO 2 Echo arrival. Expect to descend in about 20 minutes. Feel free to ask if you'd like it sooner.
Expect the UDULO 2 Echo arrival in about 20 minutes. Citation 0 Delta X-ray. About 207. This says we're 30 minutes from TOD. All right, let's just make a few notes here, because not super familiar with this plane. So we got flaps 8 at 200 and 20 at 200 and 40 at 150. Oh, cool. Okay, and then gear. Do we have any gear deployment information? I don't know where it might be. Oh, it's probably these, right? So probably gear at 200 as well. That's in-op, right? Okay. What the heck is this torture contraption? Okay, so let's see. So that's going to be my full flap speed. Looks like approach speed of about 130. There's not a lot of margin there, right? Oh, dang it. And I totally misread that as 150. 150 is going to be down here. So I think the best way to start our descent is to maybe go into speed hold mode and just lower the throttle and aim for our vertical speed target.
It's Flight 716 Yankee. Mumbai, radar center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 3000.
Departure, Akasa Air 11905, 2000 for 4000.
Akasa Air 11905, Mumbai radar center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 8000.
Up to 8000, Akasa Air 11905.
Okay, we've got winds at 300, 11 to 16 knots. Haze, 31 degrees, UNH 1007. Which in this weird plane is 29.74. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. I don't know what makes the weird ticking noise on this thing. Hope we have lights here. That's the clicking sound. Funny.
Ahmedabad Radar Center. Air India 5 Romeo Papa, flight level 210.
Air India 5 Romeo Papa, Ahmedabad Radar Center. Air India 3 X-ray Yankee, Mumbai Radar Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 12-1-2000.
Out of 2000 for 12-1-2000, Air India 3 X-ray Yankee.
Definitely got to futz with this one a lot more. Finally stopped the ticking. This drives me crazy. At least now I know what it is. I increased the throttle just very, very slightly. That stopped it. Information Quebec. Doesn't do anything. I feel like there's maybe an LOD issue with being a little bit further away from some of this stuff.
Departure, Akasa Air 505, Lima 2000 for 4000.
Akasa Air 505, Lima, Mumbai Radar Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 6000.
Out of 2000 for 6000, Akasa Air 505, Lima. Departure, I fly 137, Papa 2000 for 4000.
Fly 137 Papa, Mumbai Radar Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 12-1-2000.
12-1-2000, fly 137 Papa.
Mumbai Radar Center, Express India 1581, flight level 190. Departure FLY 544 2000 for 4000.
FLY 544, Mumbai Radar Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Out of 2000 for 10,000, I fly 544. Mumbai Radar Center, Air India 3 X-Ray Yankee, flight level 160.
Air India 3 X-Ray Yankee, Mumbai Radar Center, Roger.
Mumbai radar, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready to begin our descent.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Descend via UDULO 2 Echo to 2500 into Dabolim. QNH 1007.
Descend via UDULO 2 Echo to 2500 into Dabolim. QNH 1007, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Okay, 2500. And we wanted to go speed mode. And I'm going to reduce the throttle.
Folks, we have left our cruising altitude and are starting our approach to Dabolim. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
Departure Emirates 503 2000 for 4000.
Emirates 503, Mumbai Radar Center, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-11,000.
Okay, a little tricky on that.
11-11,000 Emirates 503. Mumbai Radar Center, E-Fly 6907, flight level 330.
E-Fly 6907, Mumbai Radar Center. Roger.
departure. Air India 2408, 2000 for 4000.
Air India 2408, Mumbai Radar Center. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 12-1-2000.
12-1-2000, Air India 2408.
I do wish there were a way to slightly change the speed. Go ahead and get our seat belts on. I think our QNH...
Fly 137 Papa, flight level 1980.
Fly 137 Papa,
974.
Mumbai Radar Center. Roger.
Departure Air India 2 Foxtrot Romeo 2000 for 4000.
Air India 2 Foxtrot Romeo, Mumbai Radar Center. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 6000.
Out of 2000 for 6000, Air India 2 Foxtrot Romeo.
Okay, so we're descending at 1,500 feet a minute. Our required would be 2,065. Our target is 2,800-ish. Oops. And what I would like to do is speed up a little bit. And to do that, I think what we do is we go... Okay. That a brightness knob, maybe? No. I'm pretty sure you have to go through the menus. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, our VS required is getting real close to our VS target here. At which point I sort of expect it to take over. Let's switch into vertical speed mode. Why did you bounce me out? Weird. Okay. Now it's capturing the descent path. And now it's speeding up. Right?
Mumbai Radar Center, E-Fly 5367, flight level 310.
I-3 5367, Mumbai Radar Center. Roger.
Probably should have just started NVS mode. Watching the ITTs. Okay. Not that map. Oh, we're getting a little over speed here. All right, let's deal with our pressure here.
Mumbai Radar Center, E-Fly 6907, flight level 310.
E-Fly 6907, Mumbai Radar Center. Roger.
Okay, lights are good. Temperatures, we probably want to cool it down a little bit. Might have to deal with that in a minute. Get the AC on. We already got fasten seatbelt light on. Coming up on 18.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Dabolim approach on 119.70.
Dabolim approach on 119.7, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Dabolim approach, citation 750 Delta X-ray. is with you at flight level 150, descending 2,500 feet. I gave the wrong altitude, but that's okay.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray. Dabolim approach identified. Good evening. Expect the ILS runway 26 approach into Dabolim. And have you got information Tango?
Expect the ILS runway 26 approach into Dabolim. We have information Tango 0 Delta X-ray. We actually have Quebec, but whatever. All right, let's get windshield heat on. Let's just do a fuel check. Okay. I don't know why we leveled out here. But I'm gonna go ahead and slow down to 250. Oh, we're at VNAV hold, I think. Oh, we got another constraint at 10,000. Weird. Okay, and then we're supposed to be 210 knots.
Folks, we're beginning our final approach into Dabolim. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them away until we've arrived at the gate. Kindly ensure your seat belts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. The weather at Dabolim is pleasant, with information Tango. Our assigned parking is stand parking 35. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, let's rearm VNav. Okay, let's get our landing lights on. Let's get, we'll leave yaw dampener on for a moment.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, 5 miles from FI26. Turn left, heading 320. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach.
Okay, flaps 8. Turn left, heading 320. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach. 0 Delta X-ray. Okay, let's go gear down. Where's our 150? I can't tell what's going on here. Let's go ahead and go autopilot off. Low fuel. I think I missed a turn, maybe? Yeah, I'm way off.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray. Contact Dabolim Tower on 118.1.
Tower on 118.1, citation 0 Delta X-ray. Dabolim Tower, citation 750 Delta X-ray is inbound on the ILS 26 approach. Ish.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Dabolim Airport Tower, roger. Citation 0 Delta X-ray, runway 26, winds 290 at 12. Clear to land, caution bird activity.
Clear to land, runway 26, 0 Delta X-ray. Ugh. it's more like that.
Approaching runway 26.
And go full flaps. Here is down. And apparently we have no lights, maybe? This may be a 2-pass. All I see is the beacon light. I'm gonna have to find the ground. I think I'm over an airport. Is that a runway? I think it's a runway. Let's see if we can land on it. We're way late here. Oh, we didn't get our thrust reversers armed. And I don't have any button to get my steering on either. Super annoying.
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, welcome to Dabolim. Exit at Romeo Whiskey Yankee 26 if able. Contact ground on 121.905.
Folks, welcome to Dabolim. Did you know that Dabolim is home to one of the most beautiful beaches in India, Palolem Beach, known for its stunning sunsets? Thank you for flying with us today. Please remain seated.
Contact ground on 121.905, 0 Delta X-ray.
Flying with Air India. The local time here is 8:14 p.m.
Okay, let's see. What did they want us to exit? Romeo Whiskey Yankee 26? What does that even mean? That makes no sense whatsoever. Here's the... Apparently where we exited, I don't know. This looks like a taxiway to me, but maybe we're on 6. But what do they mean? Romeo Whiskey Yankee. Well, there's no Romeo Whiskey Yankee anything here. Dabolim ground, citation 750 Delta X-ray is ready to taxi to parking. Not really, but taxi lights.
Citation 750 Delta X-ray, Dabolim Airport ground, taxi to stand parking, 35 via, hold short of runway 08. Good day.
Taxi to stand parking, 35 via blank, hold short of runway 08. Can we get progressive taxi?
Citation 0 Delta X-ray, cross runway 08.
Yeah, you said that, but that makes no sense
Citation 0 Delta
whatsoever.
X-ray, taxi to stand parking, 35 via, hold short of runway 08, progressive taxi path, activated.
That makes no sense. Okay. What are these lights that we can't possibly read? Spoiler, yep. Flaps up. Citation 0 Delta X-ray holding short runway 08. I messed up, I think, partly by not entering the ILS properly, so I didn't get the glide slope and everything. Plus, with it being pitch dark and no lights on the runway, that didn't help.
Approaching runway 8.
I kind of think we should have turned back there, because if I'm looking at this taxi chart right, we could have turned here and it's going to take us down to here and then come back up to there.
Approaching runway 26.
Man, this plane taxis aggressively.
Victor Tango Juliet Lima Zulu, contact tower on 118.1.
Going to tower, Victor Tango Juliet Lima Zulu, thanks.
Alright, parking brake is set. We can get, can't get those off yet. How's our delta pressure looking? Good. We can go and get seat belts off. See, we got all the anti-ice off. Taxi lights off. Primary and secondary inverters.
On 118.1.
Maybe we should leave some of those on.
Switching to tower, Victor Tango Golf Sierra Zulu.
You know what we should probably do is get our GPU on. And then maybe we can just turn the engines off here. We had 1,000 pounds left. Unlatch first. Oh, and can we? Nope. Okay, that is on. I think you can only access this baggage compartment from the inside. I don't think there's a baggage compartment. External access. Yeah. There's the light back there, though.
Victor Tango Oscar Sierra Alpha ready to taxi.
This light
Victor
back there
Tango Oscar
comes
Sierra
on.
Alpha, runway 26 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 26 taxi via Alpha, Victor Tango, Oscar Sierra Alpha.
now I think we can just shut down the rest of it here. Inverters off. Avionics off. Emergency battery. Now we're just on GPU. Wait, I thought we were on GPU before. I may have just run the batteries down a little bit, but that's all right. We made it barely. Very interesting. We'll have to practice some more, especially ILSs in this plane. All right, talk to you later. Bye.